Okay, starting the interview now. I'm here today with an employee who works at DD's, Romario Leal. I just have a couple questions for you. Starting out, what position do you work at DD's?
I work the Store Protection Specialist, which is also known as the SPS.
SPS, Store Protection. Nice. Okay, sweet. How long have you worked at DD's?
I have worked at DD's since February now, so about 9 months. Almost 9 months.
9 months? Okay, sweet. Before you started working at DD's, did you have any prior experience in retail before?
No, this is my first time working retail.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna scratch that one question. What was the position again? Supervisor?
Store Protection Specialist?
Store Protection Specialist.
Or SPS.
SBS. Could you give me a good brief description or idea of what that job entails? Like, what do you do?
So my job within the store is to basically greet people, shoppers that come into the store, help them, assist them with finding like merchandise that they're looking for, or departments, and assessing possible threats or like indications of theft.
Okay, sweet. Another quick question. I'm assuming you guys get a lot of customers on the daily. Can you give me an idea of what kind of customers you usually deal with on the download? Really friendly, really grouchy?
So typically, like
especially in that line of work.
Typically, the kind of shoppers that come into DD's are more lower class, lower like income families. So like typically more grouchy, I guess, like less of a patience than most other like customers I've seen.
Less tolerant.
Yeah, very like less tolerant.
Okay, sweet. Not so much humble, I take it. How is it? What's the atmosphere there like? Like working with all your coworkers there? Is it a really friendly environment or?
Not necessarily. As of now, our work is transitioning through management, and it's been kind of a stressful on everyone who's working there. So there's the diffusion of like power. It's kind of been taking a while. So like everyone's kind of been stressed out. People taking longer shifts than they need to be, or like getting out later than our shifts like asked for us. That typical thing.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'd imagine that happens a lot, especially in retail when management gets switched up. It's always kind of messy, I feel. How would you... This is going to sound like a weird question, but how would you, like, describe, I guess, the quality of your items you sell at that store?
The quality isn't, like, high-priced, like, items. Like, when you shop at DD's, you're typically on a budget, so you're trying to like save money, so that is like kind of like lower quality. A lot of times, like the items that we get in our store are items that aren't necessarily sold at other stores, like JCPenney's or yeah.
Just like that. Okay, sweet. And one last question. This is just kind of out of the blue. What would you say is like the biggest reason like people shop at DD's for? Like what's DD's known for? You know, King Soopers is known for like good prices on meat. Costco has its stuff and like people go there to buy stuff in bulk, and then people obviously love Ross because it's got good deals. Like what is DD's like?
Well,
what would you say in your opinion? At least?
So since we're so much like Ross, and Ross is technically known for their pricing, like being relatively cheap. DD's takes that a step further, and like the reason why customers keep coming back to DD's is because our prices are usually like hard to like compete against. Like you can find clothes and stuff at DD's that it would be cheaper than you would at like Walmart per se. So typically people go to DD's just to save money if they're on a budget.
Okay. All right, sweet. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for sitting down with me. Those are all the questions I had. And, yeah, that concludes this interview.